We're going back to the 80s. Best Action Foot Soldier and Best Action April O'Neil. Cowabunga dudes, it's geeking time. Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to Boomer the Nerd YouTube channel. I don't know, I'm saying it like I'm a famous YouTuber. I'm really not. Welcome back to the channel, guys. As promised, today I am taking a look at April O'Neil and the Foot Soldier from the Loyal Subjects Los Angeles line of Best Action figures. These figures are pretty detailed in my opinion. There's a lot of posability. However, you know, some of the stuff that they boast you can't really do with the figure, but they still look very nice. And I've said multiple times in the past that these figures do remind me of some of the more high-end quality figures that you can get out there. Most notably, the Japanese SH Figure Arts figures. They remind me a lot of those, especially the way that they're packaged and everything. I know a lot of people don't really like the Best Action. It's not really their bread and butter, but I'm not gonna lie to you. If you are a collector who doesn't always want to pay an absorbent amount of money, for example, on the Super 7 figures, who I find Super 7 figures are way too expensive. If you don't want to spend all that money on that, and if NECA is a little too pricey for you, although NECA I find is a little more in the better price range, then I find that the Best Action figures are definitely a line of Turtles figures for you to collect. I absolutely love them. I have a wall in my office, as you see regularly when I film my videos, with these Best Action figures behind me. So with that being said, today we're going to take a look at the Foot Soldier. Then after that, we're going to go ahead and take a look at April O'Neil. We'll review, take a look at the articulation, every single accessory each figure comes with. And then after that, we'll divulge and talk amongst ourselves. With that being said, let's get looking at the figures and let's get the review on the road. And here's our Foot Soldier, that dastardly henchman in all of his purple and black glory from the 80s TV series. First of all, I want to say a big thank you to all of you out there. I did put a post out on my my YouTube channel. I'm sorry, I don't know, I'm not knowing how to speak today. Up on the community, asking for you to vote. And I asked you guys a variety of different turtles to take a look at, and the majority of you guys said that the next review you want to see is the 80s Foot Soldier and April O'Neil. So we're following through. That's what we're taking a look at today. First things first, we have this Foot Soldier as he's rotating around on the platform. I had to put some sticky tack on the bottom because the packaging on him, the bottom is bumped, you know, like slightly, as you can see, it's a little bumped over. So he's not standing properly on the spinning platform. Even when I tried to get him onto the bottom here, the ground, he wasn't standing up properly either. So it's gonna be a little bit of an issue like that. That's why we're taking a look at his package like this. You know what? Maybe we'll do the same thing with April O'Neil. Keep her rotating. All right, so now that we've had a look at the packaging and we'll take a look and see what we have all around in terms of the detailing of the packaging, let's get this guy out of the box and see what he's all about. Of course, as I tell you that he does not want to stand up properly, he's standing up just fine on this backdrop. So then we can go ahead and take a look. Then you got the cartoon version of the Foot Soldier there and there. You got the barcode and everything down here. All right, so let's take a look and see what he says. The Foot is an ancient ninjutsu clan founded in Japan in 1853. After taking control of the clan, the Shredder moved them to New York City and replaced the human soldiers with robots. They may not be the best fighters, but their strength is in numbers. 31 points of articulation, incredible sculpt details, and it comes with multiple accessories. So let's go ahead and crack this guy open. Let's see what the figure himself has going on for him. I mean, the figure already just looks pretty good. If he wants to come out of the packaging, there we go. Wow, that was really tough to get him out of there. Let's move the packaging to the side. All right, so he comes with this first and foremost, which all is in the back of the display. Says Foot Soldier on the side. All right, let's get him over here. There he goes, just in a plastic shell like that, which I always appreciate. That Best Action. My God, I'm gonna say BST AXN until I'm don't know. All right, there we go. Let's get all the accessories out. You can't see me doing anything because it's so. Here, let's move this down a bit. There we go. Let's get all the stuff out. Let's remove our foot soldier. Comes with a lot of accessories, I will say that. Got some hands and stuff. There we go. Boom. Boom. And they always come with this little piece. Boom. Let's move that to the side. I don't know why boom is the thing that I'm saying right now. Let's move the plastic shell to the side. All right, let's get him. There we go. Let's put him up in place. Is his head? But no, okay. Sometimes these figures, I'm like, what are we doing? Come on. You want to stand or not? He doesn't seem to want to stand. Okay. There we go. He's standing now. Adjust my camera. So I thought I was filming, but apparently I wasn't. So let's do this again. Our foot soldier comes with 2 open hands. There you go. He also comes with 2 grabbing hands. So you can put the weapons in these hands. He also comes with this spear, which is very nicely detailed. Oh, nicely detailed. As detailed as it can be. He also comes with a sword, which is painted pretty nicely. And he also comes with a gun, like a suction cup type thing. And finally, he also comes with the world's smallest, at least in my opinion, ninja throwing stars. That's pretty cool. Now on to our foot soldier himself, if he wants to comply with me and stand up properly. I feel like I'm gonna have some problems with this guy. Okay, so let's stand him up, just like that, and let's get the measuring tape. Here we are, the measuring tape, and let's see how tall he is. He is a little over 4.5 inches, so not really that tall of a figure. Pretty standard size, I guess you could say, for an action figure. And now, with the figure himself, well, I will say he does look pretty good, though. The detailing is very nice. The painting is very clean and crisp on this figure. That's one thing I will say about our foot soldier. Now, as you've been noticing, I've been fiddling around, trying to get the head to move. Now, I don't know if it's because this guy here that I own, his head is stiff. His head should be moving, but his head does not want to move. So, I don't know. Anyways, the arm does not really, like, it goes all the way, almost wants to go all the way around, but because of the shoulders, it's blocking. You've got a cut swivel right here in the arm. It is on a double jointed elbow. His hand rotates all around. Then he's got torso swivel. He's got moving all around too. Same thing for the other arm. It's all the same articulation. There's a cut right here in the thigh to swivel it around. So it's going to be both on both legs. And he's got a not really a double jointed knee, but his knee just like moves. And one thing I'm not sure I like is that the knee, when you bend it, look at that. It very visibly shows the cut right there. And then the foot goes up and all the way up, all the way down, and somewhat of an ankle rocker. So all in all, the articulation is pretty good. I'm just wishing that I could move the head, but I don't know, the head does not want to comply with me. I don't know what's going on with the foot soldier. Let's see, can we even remove one hand? Because I just want to show you guys what it looks like. There you go, let's get one hand off. Let's just take a look and see what he looks like holding the weapons, if the weapons hold well in the hand. So, okay. All right, then the spear holds pretty nicely in the hand. This might be something that could, sometimes if you're having issues with him standing up, the spear could be something that could help him stand up. It doesn't also help that my backdrop today is doing some weird things. So the spear can help him stand up. That's pretty cool. Does this... I've had issues putting some of the accessories in their hands in the past, and oh moly, holy moly, I don't even want to try with this sword. Nope, I'm not doing that. And the gun, okay, the gun is just slightly going to fit in there, but it's going to make your foot soldier very top heavy. So just be aware when you do put that gun in his hand, but at least it looks good when he holds it. All right. I don't even want to try with the Ninja Stars because I don't know how you're going to get those in his hand. That's my best bet for this one. You're just going to have to rest it there. I don't know. Unless you want to take these loose hands and just put the Ninja Star. You can probably just put the Ninja Star like that. That actually makes more sense. There you go. There you go. So all in all, that's the foot soldier with all of his accessories. And again, the sculpting and the detailing looks good. The shoulder, like the shoulder pads look great. Even the foots, the boots look great. The back of the figure looks good too. I mean, look, they even added the foot logo on the top of his head. And the yellow eyes. Again, my only beef is that his head does not want to seem to move. And I feel like if I do finally move it, it might break off. So I don't want to take any chances. But nonetheless, the foot soldier definitely looks fantastic. I think this is a great looking figure. Would I recommend putting this in your collection? Yeah, I mean, look, if you can find this guy for not too expensive like I did, as for army building, definitely grab him. He looks good. He looks great. And if you get yourself different foot soldiers, especially with the different accessories and hands that it comes with, if you're army building, then yes, these you can display them differently with each one of their accessories. So this definitely looks fantastic. All right, I'm going to get him back into his packaging. We're going to take a short break. Once we come back from the break, we'll take a look at April O'Neil. Stick around. I'll be right back.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will return after these messages.
Who's your favorite turtle? Are you leading off with Leonardo?
If only we had some kind of clue!
Or the mighty Michelangelo? The dynamic Donatello? Or the righteous Raphael?
Bingo!
Maybe your favorite isn't a turtle at all. Could it be April O'Neil? Or the sinister Shredder and Krang? Whoever it is, they're America's favorite daily cartoon, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles!
Today at 5 on the WLV.
We now return to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
All right, turtle fiends, turtle power dudes, cowabunga guys. We are back. Now we are taking a look at April O'Neil as she rotates on the platform. This is April O'Neil from her 80s look. I know, in the comic books she looks different. In later media she looks different. This to me will always be the classic look of April O'Neil, no matter what. Don't get me wrong, I like the April O'Neil from the 2003 series. I kind of like the April O'Neil from the 2012 series. I really like April O'Neil from the 2023 movie and the Rise of the Turtles, but I think April in the Rise of the Turtles is the only thing I like about Rise of the Turtles, because I thought it was pretty neat to make April O'Neil African-American in both that series and that movie. A lot of hate for the 2023 Mutant Mayhem movie. I loved it. A lot of Turtles fans loved it too, but you know what? I don't know. I don't know what it is. But here we go. We're going to take a look at the classic. This is, I would say, cartoon. The classic look is definitely from the comic books. And I would love to get a figure of April O'Neil and Casey Jones from the comics. I would actually love to get a figure of all of them from the classic Easton and Laird Turtles comic book run. But here we go. This is the cartoon, the 80s cartoon version of April O'Neil. She comes with a bunch of accessories. So let's go ahead and take a look at everything she has that comes with her. And we'll take a look at our articulation, and we'll divulge. Hopefully her head moves this time, unlike the foot soldier. So let's go ahead and get her out of the package. Let's take a look at April O'Neil. Alrighty. Here is our April O'Neil. It's probably a 90s reference. All right. But not to do with the 80s. So here's April O'Neil. She has something in here that looks like it's, I don't know, something in here is like, I really don't know what that is. Anyways, we got April O'Neil. That is the cartoony look. Again, these are not accurate to what the show was, because April didn't look like that in the cartoon. Yes, that is what it's modeled after, but you know, she didn't look exactly like that. And here we go, April O'Neil. See, the foot soldier had only English writing. This one has 3 different languages. All right, it's still cool though. April O'Neil is a quick-witted television news reporter for Channel 6 News. She's the turtles' most loyal human ally and is most often their link to the outside world. I mean, their second most loyal ally is Casey Jones. We all know that. 31 points of articulation, incredible sculpt details, as they would say in French, détails sculptés incroyables. And here comes the accessories with April O'Neil. All right, so let's get her opened up and take a look and see what she's got to do. Okay, bottom is open. Let's see. Packaging is a little stiff right now. I'm just having a hard time getting her out of the package. Just give me a moment, guys. All right, there we go. Let's get her out. She doesn't have anything like the foot soldier, but you see on there it says April O'Neil. There you go. Her background is just a bunch of 80s turtles. So still pretty dang neat looking. Let's put the box to the side. We don't need that for the moment. There she is in her clamshell with the nice looking different colors. Let's get her out of here. Okay, come on. Come on. Oh, that's what's hindering me. That's what's hindering me. It's this right here. This is hindering me from getting her out of the packaging. Well, we got her out of the packaging, and our April O'Neil comes with quite an array of accessories. When I take a look at that, she's got literally a few different hands. She's got a different head. She's got a little gun, a camera, a microphone, a headset. Holy moly, moly, moly me. First things first, measuring tape. Let's go and see how tall she is. And she is, oh, she's just a little over 4 inches, very close to 4.5 inches. So maybe around the same height as the foot soldier, maybe just a little smaller. Let's go ahead first things first and take a look at the accessories that April O'Neil comes with, the very small accessories. So she got herself a handgun for April to be shooting. I don't know how well that's going to catch on camera. She comes with a very tiny microphone, which I appreciate the fact that the Channel 6 logo is right on there. Trying to catch that properly for you guys, I apologize. But yeah, there you go, Channel 6 logo. She's got herself a headset. She also has a camera, but I'm fairly certain that should be with Vern, not with April O'Neil. And she's got herself some different hands. Let's take a look at the hands. Very small, tiny little hands that April O'Neil comes with. So this is the trigger hand, which is really neat, actually, if you want to put that gun in her hand. And then finally, she has 2 other hands, which are gripping hands. There you go. Oh, sorry. And she also has an alternate head sculpt where she's looking very concerned. It's a very concerned looking April. She's not sure what to do, because Vern is ruining her day. April, we gotta get the scoop. All right, so let's take a look at the articulation on April O'Neil. You know what's funny? You guys voted, and you voted for April O'Neil and the Foot Soldier. I thought for sure you guys would want to see Turtles, Taka or Razar, or Casey Jones. No, you guys want to see April O'Neil and the Foot Soldier. All right, that's fine by me. So April's head rotates slightly. I don't want to move it. I don't want to break anything. Her arm back and forth, as so on both arms. Her elbow is on a double hinge, which is really great. The hand turns all the way around, and does it move up and down? No, it doesn't. She too has a torso crunch. She doesn't have a torso. No, she doesn't. Then her leg right here, there's a cut. It's very stiff on mine, I'll tell you that right now. Legs move slightly back and forth. Knee bends in all around. And again, I'm not sure if I like this. However, on this one, it doesn't look too bad because it's got the knee pads. And then there's no cut in the cuts up here, regardless. But then the food moves up. Apparently I'm hungry. Foot moves up and down. Is it on an ankle rocker? No, it's not any ankle rocker. So that's what you get. And then there's the sculpting and detailing. This is a happy looking April, or just a petrified looking April O'Neil. And the outfit looks great. It looks like she's pulled right out of the 1980s cartoon. Not very much painting on it. Oh, look at that's neat back there. She's got a mic pack. Really cool. I don't know, there's a little paint scuffing back here, a little bit of gray, but whatever. And the belt is nicely pasted all around. It's not sloppy, at least the painting. And like, I mean, like there's detail, especially on the back of the jumpsuit. So it looks great, the painting. And like I said, this looks like she's pulled right out of the 1980s cartoon. Let me know down below what your favorite April O'Neil look is. Is it from the comic book? Is it from the 80s cartoon like we have right here? Is it from the 2012 series? Is it from the 2003 series, The Rise of the Ninja Turtles? Is it from the from those Michael Bay movies? Is it from the 2007 movies or the 2023 movie? Let me know down below what your favorite April O'Neil look is. So yeah, let's take a look and see with all these accessories that she comes included with. So does that headset... Yeah, you're just going to have to sit that headset right on her like that. Not much more to it. Not much more to it. And if we just remove one hand... Oh, boy. Oh, I don't want to remove the hand. I feel like that's going to break out. So let's not do that. Let's go with the gripping hand. Let's put the microphone in hand, see if this fits. Yeah, so you're definitely going to be able to fit that microphone in her hand. So there you go. Quite a grip. And if we take a look at the camera, yeah, that camera fits nicely in the hand as well. So that's perfect. And then if we take a look at the trigger hand, well, I don't know if it's going to get in or not. No? You don't want to? Oh. No? Oh, okay, well... Got in slightly. I don't want to break anything, so get it in slightly. You can get the gun nicely in the hand. Lack of paint on the gun, though, again, leaves a lot to be desired. And I'm assuming that the head just does pop off, but like, I don't know. I don't want to remove anything from her because I really do feel like if I do remove something from April O'Neil, it might break off, and I really don't want that to happen. Nonetheless, she is a good-looking figure. I like the look of her. She looks phenomenal. The paint job is nice. Okay, if we take a look at the two heads together, does not look really like, I don't know. I think I like both the heads, I guess. They both look like April O'Neil, but if compared side to side, which if I were to put on display, I don't know if I would put this head on her because this is like permanent. This one just looks like she's staring into the headlights. At least she's got somewhat of a smile, but she's got dead looking eyes in this one. At least these eyes here are concerned, so I don't know. Let me know which head sculpt you guys like better. But again, nonetheless, a really cool looking action figure. Really gonna look good if you put her next to the Turtles and Casey Jones. I don't know why Best Action has not put out a Splinter based on the 80s line. There's been a Shredder. There's been Bebop and Rocksteady, Casey Jones, all four Turtles, but no Splinter. I'd like to see a Splinter from the 80s cartoon by Best Action. All right, so here you have it. That was our look today at the BST AXN Best Action, April O'Neil and Foot Soldier, based on their looks from the 1980s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon. I will say these are awesome looking figures. I still think that the articulation that Best Action talks about is kind of a fib, to be quite honest with you, because as you saw, especially with the Foot Soldier, his head just does not want to move. And again, I don't know if it's just the figure that I have in my collection, or if it's all of them, but let me know down below for those of you who picked up these figures, especially the Foot Soldier. Did you have that issue with the Foot Soldier, with the head not moving? Same thing with April O'Neil. I feel like her joints to remove the hands and the head are a little too stiff. So I'm scared of putting anything, removing and replacing anything, because I'm scared it might break, and that's not something that I want to do. So if you're wondering why I put these two specifically together, well, it's kind of a nod to the 1990s movie. When we're first introduced to April O'Neil in the 1990 Ninja Turtles movie, she's attacked by the Foot Clan. And then, of course, we all know she's saved by the Turtles. So that's why I want to do April O'Neil and the Foot Soldier, just as a little nod, as a little reference to the original movie, in case you guys were wondering why I put these two together. So that being said, I still think these are worth it. I think these are great looking action figures, and I really do think that if you're interested in picking these up, I highly recommend picking them up, especially with the fact that you can get them for really cheap. I know I got a lot of these on special, But guys, for the price that they're going for, especially on Amazon, they are really affordable Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figures. But what do you guys stand on these? Do you, like I asked you earlier, do you prefer Super 7? Do you prefer NECA? Do you like the Best Action, or do you prefer Playmates? Personally, I still prefer Playmates. I know, I prefer Playmates. I also prefer NECA, but I really do love these Best Action figures, and I feel like a lot of people giving them crap is not called for. Okay, some of the articulation is whatever, it is what it is, but these are really detailed and really nice looking figures. If you just keep, like, okay, if you put them on display and you don't move around with them, or if you keep them in the packaging, they do look like high quality, high end figures. Like I said, they remind me of the SH Figuarts figures. And especially with the packaging, I'm not gonna lie, I love these figures a lot. I think these are phenomenal pieces to have in your collection. I really, personally, between these two, I'm not gonna lie to you, first of all, I would say go ahead and get the Foot Soldier in terms of army building. Go ahead and do that, even if the heads don't move. Look, you saw the hands can move out easily. Go ahead and get those for army building. And this April O'Neil is a really good looking April O'Neil figure. I actually think that she's a lot nicer than the reissue that Playmates is doing right now. I know a lot of people in the States are going crazy over that, but I digress. I really think that she is a great looking figure. Okay, it's not like the NECA Toon version. Obviously, that one's really nice. But I still think that if you want an affordable April O'Neil, guys, this one is worth getting. You can get her on Amazon too for not too expensive. All right, I've taken up enough of your time today. We're gonna get out of here for the day. Go about your day. If you gotta go to school, go to school. If you gotta go to work, go to work. I don't know. I probably gotta go to work too. So, anyways, we'll finish this off now. Thank you so much for sticking around for this video in its entirety. I appreciate each and every one of you guys watching my videos, watching them in full. If you are brand new to my channel, you just stumbled across here because you love Ninja Turtles. First of all, I have a playlist for Ninja Turtles content, so you can go check that out. But again, if you are brand new here, please and thank you, subscribe to my channel. For all of you who are friends of the channel, click the bell to be notified whenever I got brand new content out, especially when I put out my reviews, my Ninja Turtles. If you love that kind of stuff, that's when you'll know Boomer the Nerd's got new videos. I usually tend to upload Tuesdays and Fridays, so you'll get a notification on those days. If you like this video, click that thumbs up, and also comment down below, guys. Let's talk all things Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I love the Turtles. And yeah, let's have some fun talking about the Turtles down below. That being said, I'm going to do some more Best Action reviews. I did put up a poll. You guys voted for this one. Second was Top Gun Razar. So maybe next time we'll do Top Gun Razar. I still have the double Casey Jones figures to review. All 4 Turtles. And I even got the San Diego Comic-Con black and white and gray, well, black and gray I like to say, variants of all 4 Turtles, that San Diego Comic-Con 2023 exclusive set to take a look at as well. So we got more Ninja Turtles content coming your way, so be sure to stay tuned for all that goodness. My God, there's so many anniversaries this year. Turtles is turning 40. So I got a lot of things that I'm going to be doing this year in terms of a lot of properties having anniversaries this year. But until then, I'll be back again soon. Stay cool, stay nerdy, keep hunting, keep collecting, and keep watching everything Ninja Turtles. And as always, it's cool if it's nerd cool. Cowabunga, dudes!